Hi, this is Brett Douglas again from the Connecticut Alt-Right with another video for you. This video is going to be about the controlled media, as in Ziomedia, shutting down a website called stormfront.org. It's a forum, which means it's a discussion website. The Ziomedia has been after them for a long time, trying to shut them down. They do not want nationalists to have freedom of speech. It's wrong, and it should be stopped. Hopefully they'll get their site back. It isn't a site that I visited, but it is part of an organization that I do listen to. I listen to Rents Radio, which Stormfront Radio is part of. Don Black is the owner of Stormfront.org, and he's also the host of the radio show Stormfront Radio on Rents Radio from 9 in the morning until 11. It was shut down last Friday, so the radio show was on Monday through Friday, so today was the first day back since it was shut down. The show, on today's show, they talked a lot about it. They had a couple guests. Don Advo made a quote saying that this really means, let me tell you exactly what he said. Don Advo. Well, first of all, Dr. Duke was on there first too. His show is on after, and he says this proves they can't argue with us because they know that the nationalists use facts and not fiction. So this is their only means. They've been doing DOS attacks frequently and everything. But Don Advo is an attorney from California. He normally comes on and says, this is Don Advo from Mexican-occupied California. A little bit of humor. So, what did he say? Don Advo, oh yes. Don Advo, quote, hate speech is speech Jews hate to hear. And that really explains a lot. Some people say it's racist saying that the Jews did it, but it's true. All the people that have been trying to shut them down are usually from the Southern Poverty Law Center. So that explains a lot there. And whether or not you like it or agree with the Stormfront.org, it's still a forum and it's freedom of speech. I never go on there. I never really, particularly, actually, I never cared for that site. But I do like Don Black's radio show. It's very good, educational. Okay, I'm gonna go over a few things too. The people that, well, first of all, I'll go over a little bit of the history of this, how it all started. It started in 1990 as a bulletin for Dr. Duke when he was running for Congress, which he won in 1990, as a bulletin. And then in 1996, let me look at my notes, is when it became, the internet advanced and it started to become a forum. But the organization that, I don't know too much about this because it just happened, but I do have enough information to let people know what's going on here. It's called Networks Solutions LLC. They do the web hosting and domain name registrations. They're the ones responsible for shutting them down. They also shut down the Daily Stormer the other day and took away their domain. That's even worse, actually. The website is just shy of 300,000 users, and it's people that go on here. A lot of them are nationalists, and there's some iffy people that are not too good or whatnot, but not more than any other website. So they've been around for a long, long time, basically since the internet started. So it's quite wrong for this type of thing. It's just another part of freedom of our speech being taken away, the First Amendment. So what we have to do is, first of all, I hope Attorney Advell helps them out and takes it to court, because this, from what is saying in other articles online, is that this could be stopped, this one. And as long they're just not used to people taking it to court and actually fighting for their rights, because it's money and all that. But this one here, it'll get some attention. It's not like if the radio show were taken off the air, then that would be big. This one, it probably won't make mainstream media, but it'll make some newspapers and online and everything, and they know that won't keep them off forever. There's the dark web and everything, like the Daily Stormer, and the owner of that young man named Andrew Anglin. He's already on the dark web and everything. They're just trying to cause problems. They're basically just jealous that the conservatives have power now, as in Donald Trump, as in both houses, as in a majority of governors. They don't like that. They want the Ziomedia does not like the conservatives being in power, because they're not as pro-Israel as a lot of the Democrats. Although they do have, the neocons and all that, but that when they had that, they didn't have both houses. So now it's much more difficult for them when they don't have really as much power at all. And Donald Trump, is not, he's kind of nationalist, because, there's Steve Bannon, even though he got rid of him, which I didn't, and he was talked on Alex Jones' show when he was running. These are all things that the Southern Poverty Law Center doesn't like. The Southern Poverty Law Center does not like Donald Trump at all. And they don't like any nationalist media, especially Stormfront. The Daily Stormer is young people, and I didn't get into that Andrew Anglin. That he was kind of wishy-washy with his politics anyways. That's not what... It's for the younger crowd, is what he was. Okay, so they've been... all along, they say all these things that are lies. For example, they say Stormfront.org is responsible for 100 murders. And if people want to check into these lies, they go to Slate.com. It's a Jewish fake news site. They've done many lies over the years just to control the media to the way they want it, take away freedom of speech. So I just want to let you guys in on this, that Stormfront people that listen to Rents Radio, which I recommend, from 9 in the morning until 11, well, really 9:06. The Stormfront Radio is on Rents, and they can listen to it for free live. Hopefully that'll stay on. The Stormfront.org, I believe it'll come back, but I'm not as concerned about that. But I don't like what they're doing with freedom of speech. They've been kicking people off Twitter, Facebook, everything. I think it has, if it all boiled down to one person or one organization, it would be the Southern Poverty Law Center. So I just want to let you in on this stuff. This is Brett Douglas of the Connecticut Alt-Right. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.